Shalom, my brothers and sisters. Shalom. Welcome to Less Than 10 Minutes. Words to Yashar'al, Nation of Believers. My name is Symmanayah, and today is September 7th, 2013. If you're tuning in for the first time, you will come to know that Yashar'al, of whom I speak, are all those who seek to worship and obey Almighty Yahuah and accept Yahusha as Mashyach, as Messiah. This means Hebrews and Goyim, or Hebrews in other nations, Aubrey, Gentiles, all who seek to worship and obey Almighty Yahuah and accept Yahusha. With that stated, this segment I want to talk about left behind. Left behind. Martyr, unbelief, rebellious. Will this be you? By now, you may know the story of Noah and Lot. At least the very fact that there were those who were not saved from destruction. Many of you should also be aware of many servants of the Most High Father Yahuah who were killed for the sake of righteousness. If you examine the scriptures thoroughly, you will come to know that such events regarding people left behind and destroyed for various reasons happens cyclically or in cycles. The Most High Father has promised He would never destroy people by a worldwide flood such as what happened in the days of Noah. However, famine, drought, pestilence, disease, and death still are trademarks of the fruit of man's rebellion. Recently during my travels, I was praying. I believe that the Spirit of Yahusha pressed upon me that many of you will not be participating in the massive gathering of Yashar'al, as mentioned in Scripture, as it relates to a gathering prior to the return of Yahusha. Consider this. Unbelief and rebellion will cause many to miss the message of the Watchmen. Many will be dull of hearing the voice of the Spirit of Yahusha, whether it is directly to them or through another. There are those who will be groomed to be martyrs and will receive instructions to stay in place and continue to spread the good news of the Mashyach, Messiah's offering. So a martyr, an obedient martyr, is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Who has given thought to what the face of famine, unbelief, and rebellion would resemble as man's wickedness increases? Who has given thought to how bad did things get before the Most High Father decided to flood the earth and cause fire and brimstone to rain down on Sodom and Gomorrah? I have mentioned that I am compelled to believe that there will be a gathering in Virginia in these last days, a gathering of an awakened nation of believers who seek to worship and obey the Most High Yahuah and accept Yahusha as Mashyach, as Messiah. This gathering is in reference to those in the United States. As for others who are scattered, there will be prospective gatherings at the outermost border of their countries that points to what is known as the Middle East region. Upon these prospective gatherings, Yashar'al will be guided to an appointed place of safety. We will soon see a display of the power and might of the Most High Yahuah, and it will be directly from above. There will be no man, woman, or child to blame or take credit for what is soon to unfold. These events will be extraordinary in nature. Yes, my brothers and sisters, I have spoken on this before, and am pressed to talk about it even more. Getting back to the face of famine, unbelief, and rebellion, at some point in the future, society will begin a paradigm shift, moving to a worldwide government. During this transformation, chaos, civil unrest, economic collapse, to say the least, will break out throughout the United States and across the globe. I encourage each of you hearing this message to ask yourself, where and who do you want to be around when chaos, civil unrest, and a worldwide government begin to take shape? When chaos and civil unrest begins, what do you think the conditions will resemble? How easy will it be for you to travel and get to a place of safety? If you come to realize Yashar'al is gathering in Virginia, at least those in the United States, do you honestly believe you will be able to reach Virginia in time before they transition across the ocean? Once chaos and civil unrest breaks out, it will be next to impossible to travel and reach any specific place that is distant. The roadways and highways will lock up. People will experience their vehicles breaking down, running out of gas, along with individuals who will be fighting over functional vehicles with gas. There will be accidents and much road rage. Most people will be uncertain as to where to go and who should they gather around for safety. You, O Yashar'al, hear these words. Pray and earnestly seek to discern when and where to move. Pray earnestly to have a ready mind and know what the Spirit of Yahusha is saying to you in the assemblies. If you are being prepared to be a martyr, it would be wise to come to grips with such instructions and strengthen up. Our prayers go out to you. Yes, we can easily speak of the days of Noah and the days of Lot, but the days of our lifetime are before us. If you are uncertain and do not know what to do, pray. Pray some more. Seek wise counsel. Ask questions. And be careful of what you dismiss. In unbelief and rebellion, many have come to face death. Being a martyr at the guidance of the Spirit of Yahusha is admirable and reflective of what could and may happen to some of us. Unbelief and rebellion will yield a different experience. Will any of these situations represent your position? Will this be you? Will you be inactive because of unbelief in or rebellion? I will bring this segment to a close, but remember, it will not be easy and maybe next to impossible to gather to an appointed place once chaos and civil unrest emerge. Yashar'al will be gathered. I come for you, says the Spirit of Yahusha. Be encouraged, my brothers and sisters. Choose wisely who you will seek to hear and rise up as one who hears the voice of the Spirit of Yahusha. Do not worry. Words of righteousness have tasks to fulfill, and they will perform successfully and reach all ears they are designed to find. Remember Isaiah 55:11. I ask the question, I make the statement. Left behind? Left behind? Will you be left behind? Will you be a martyr? Will you be left behind because of unbelief? Will you be left behind because you're kicking against the pricks? Or you're just plain rebellious? Will this be you? Look around, my brothers and sisters. Movement and transition and preparations for transition are occurring with each passing moment. Until next time, my brothers and sisters, my family, I pray that you are able to endure. Shalom. Shalom. Shalom.